We're live.
I'll check it.
We're live.
We are live.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot believe I'm alive after that workout that you just programmed for us.
It was terrible. It was terrible.
Oh, it was terrible.
But
I'm not going to be able to walk for 4 days.
We have so much news to get to. Not even so much as news, but things we've got to talk about. Colin C. stayed up all night long investigating whatever he could about Voyager to make sure bringing you guys legit information that we can. Have some of it pulled up, not all of it, but it is something you're going to want to at least watch. Even if you're not in Voyager and you could care less about Voyager, this is something that you could at least take back to your exchange and what you do and where you buy your crypto, and just some good tips to live by. That there's a lot of people that are going to potentially lose a lot of money.
Yeah, this is a good learning experience regardless whether you're on the left side of the fence, the right side of the fence. It doesn't matter. The fence is the thing we're paying attention to right now. Like the Voyager platform needs to be addressed. Guys, we were on, actually, go watch it right now. Cheeky Crypto Podcast.
Cheeky Crypto Podcast out right now.
Yep. Last night they said, hey, we're about to hop on a podcast, shoot the crap about what's going on with Voyager. We want you guys on there. Boom. We hopped on, and they put it out today. It's good stuff. Go listen to it. It's on Spotify. It's on iTunes. It's whatever.
We'll link it below.
We'll link it below.
We'll link it below right after this. Even though we're not very good at linking below. I always forget to link below.
Link below.
I always forget. We need like a sign somewhere that says link below. We're not good at it. But if you guys could, for us, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. We are always bringing you guys the latest, the best information that we can possibly get our hands on. And you know we will shoot it to you straight. Even if we're losing a bunch of money in Voyager, we will still shoot it to you straight.
That's right.
Okay, let's not talk about Voyager just quite yet, but let's go ahead and jump into the... You got anything else you want to start off with or no?
Nope, that's great.
All right, we only have so long with it being the weekend that it is. So let's go ahead and jump right in. CoinMarketCap, it's probably looking terrible, I assume. It's higher than it was yesterday.
868.
It was 815.
Yep.
It was 815. So
it's up there.
Still hanging around the 19. Not much is going to change. Cardano, whatever.
I want to correct my statement from yesterday. It was the lowest dropped month. I was talking about Bitcoin, not week.
Yes,
it was 40% in a month, which is the lowest it's been since I think 2008 or something like that.
Yes, lowest drop month. I couldn't think of anything else other than Voyager at that second, so I was like, yeah, what does that mean? That's okay. That's okay. We've all been there.
That's right.
VeChain, everything,
we should
whatever,
look at the VGX
chilling.
token.
That's what I kind of wanted to bring up.
Can you find that? VGX is Voyager. I'm really interested. I don't have any Voyager tokens. I actually know people that do. Actually, I know Jason has quite a bit.
Got a bunch.
Yeah, I know he gets the rewards from it.
It's not down as far as I thought it would be. I'm not saying that it's not down a ton. I'm just saying I thought it would be down even more.
I mean, that doesn't look good.
This looks real bad.
That looks really bad. But like honestly, everything in the crypto industry looks like that right now. So
that's everybody's monthly, whatever.
That's right. IK in the group. Let's go, brother.
Does this dude sleep?
Hammeran does not sleep.
Does he sleep?
He does not sleep.
The dude doesn't sleep.
Anyone in the Cheeky Crypto crew, they don't sleep. I will firsthand let you guys know. We hopped on that podcast last night. Like I said, it is out now. We'll link it below. But it was 1:30 in the morning for this dude. And he's like, yeah, I need to get my money. Let's go.
he wasn't sleeping until he gets his money either. And he going to get it back.
That's right. We believe in you.
Okay. So should we just kind of start jumping into some things here?
We got a couple things to talk about.
3 Arrows Capital files for bankruptcy in New York tied to the British Virgin Islands proceeding. Obviously, you guys know this is where most people are trying to get their money back and how they can get it back. So a capital hedge fund filed for Chapter 15 bankruptcy in the Southeast District of New York late Friday, blah, 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 blah. They are functionally insolvent. Basically, are they going to be able to get anything back or not? Oh, IK got his money.
Let's go. Dude, congrats. That's awesome. Good for you.
Good for you, my man.
Good. Hopefully everyone else follows suit and gets all their money, too.
Star that comment. Dude got his money. So according to Bloomberg, the Chapter 15 file will let the firm protect its U.S. assets even as its BVI assets are liquidated. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So basically what's happening, guys, and I'm not going to read this whole thing to you, and this is all tied to a lot of things going wrong. A lot of people had big-time loans out to this 3 Arrows Capital, and we're going to tie it into Voyager since we do need to talk about Voyager and we need to get it addressed, is that, number one, we were just trying to bring you guys the latest news, and obviously a lot of people liked that video just to at least get them the news. I didn't care if you like it. I didn't even care if you subscribe from it. We just wanted to get you guys the news. That's why we did that video so short. But now that we've had time to ingest and actually figure out what's exactly going on, is that Here's the thing. Your funds are locked up. Our funds are locked up. Our cash is locked up. If you have USD, US dollars, you're probably going to be just fine. I'm telling you, the amount of research I did on it was insane. So we're going to jump into the desktop just real quick, is that USD with Voyager is FDIC insured. Yes. Here's the thing. By a bank in New York. If you had US dollars, which here's the problem, is that a lot of people didn't.
Most people don't. Yeah, I didn't have any USD on my Voyager. It was all crypto. So I'm not part of this. I think there's a small percentage of people that have a lot of USD in there only. Maybe it's half and half, maybe it's whatever it is. But anywho, go ahead. Continue.
So if you had USD held on there and you still have it when everything happened, this is kind of like your secondary, like, okay, I can get my money back, because as long as the Metropolitan Commercial Bank of New York doesn't go under, you're going to be fine. You're going to get your money back. It's going to take a while. You got to go through a process online to get it back. It's FDIC.gov. It just takes some time, but you will get your USD back. However, if you had it all in crypto, and you had it even USDT, even a stable coin, that is going to be more difficult to get back. But here's the way I'm looking at it. And again, didn't sleep at all last night because I wanted to make sure I was bringing you guys the right information to get this done, is that you have got to realize that hopefully Steve Erlach and his team realize from Celsius, realize from Terra, and cut it early enough to where you may not be able to take a whole bunch of money off. You may not be able to transition anything for a little bit, but if you take smaller steps, or if you're, can only stay within inside Voyager, and we give them time, not everybody's going to lose their crypto. Is that they cut it so they don't get to the point of insolvency, and that is when everybody's done. Voyager's gone, everybody's done. So cutting it now was an attempt to stop the water from flowing, and if you cut it soon enough, they can make it back. In my own personal opinion, I think they're going to make it. I'm telling you that right now. I got a feeling they cut it just early enough where we're going to have to jump through some hoops. It's going to suck BALLS for a while. Can we say balls?
We can probably say balls.
We can probably say balls. But it's going to suck balls for a while, guys. And trust me, the crypto boys are out a good chunk of their stuff right now, only because we kind of forgot to transfer it off. We just made a blunder error. The USD I was pretty sure it was fine, so I kept it on there.
And the issue, guys, is that we talked about it literally the day before. We're like, hey, let's transfer our stuff off Voyager. We literally texted each other. And I was like, I'll do it. Then I forgot about it. Woke up the next morning, like, I'll do it over lunch. Looked at it at 2:30 in the afternoon, and I saw the alert, and it was like, at 2 o'clock, we locked up all funds. And I was like, no, are you kidding me? So we're all in the same boat with you guys. However, the news that Colin's bringing, guys, I mean, we're taking a page out of the positivity book here of, we do truly believe that this thing will come through. And it's also a very bad look in the crypto space if this in general goes to zero. Like FTX, other big companies, like people that believe in crypto, they don't want this to happen. Like they do not want this to happen. No. So they're going to do anything that they possibly can to scoop it up and wrap it up and make sure that people get their funds back.
Well, and another thing that I dug into in the middle of the night was that FTX had already given them this loan of $250 million, and then they put them on a credit line of like $500 million. So they can only spend, Voyager can only spend so much on their credit line at so many days, and then they have to wait it back out. That's why they cut funding, so they didn't take any more off their credit line, is another reason. So there's a lot of behind the scenes work, and they may just end up selling it, whatever. But do you think FTX wants to lose $250 million and a credit line from an insolvency, and then everybody's just got to go get their USD back, which barely any people have? So you've just got to be careful. But I do think it's in, like Joe just said, it's in the best interest of everybody else to make sure Voyager comes back. And I do believe that you will see it. There's going to be hoops you have to jump through, and it's going to be a pain in the ass. But I do believe you'll get your money and your crypto back.
That's right. Also, shout out to Mo Money for getting all of his money off of Voyager in the nick of time. That is awesome. Congrats to you.
James C, we love you.
The
Mo
man
Money,
is
good
here.
job.
What's going on? And there was a comment actually on our video. I felt for the guy. He said, hey, I put pretty much my life savings in Voyager. I had 40K of this. I had 10K of this. I had 5K of this. That is literally all the money that I have. If it goes to zero or I can't get it, guess I'm just going to have to go back to grinding and work my butt off again. And I was like,
he commented that?
Yeah.
Oh my
Something
God.
along those
What a
lines. Not
man.
those exact. I was
Yeah.
paraphrased, but I actually really like that comment because it's the truth. Like, what happens? Like, yeah, there's gonna be some downturns. You're gonna lose some money. Hopefully, you learn from that and you just go, you know what? Now I'm smarter. Now I'm better. Now I gotta make more money.
It never has ever hit me more when Kevin O'Leary says every single person gets scammed or broke or something happens in their crypto journey that makes them never do it again. And that either makes them richer and they go for it, or they just lose the money with their tail between their legs and go cry to mommy.
That's right.
You can't do that.
No.
But I do think you're going to be okay.
You
I
can
really
do
believe
that, but you shouldn't do that.
You
And
shouldn't
we're
do
not
that.
going to do that.
No.
And we're telling you guys, why would you do that? Like this is one of the biggest opportunities you'll ever have to make like a lot of money.
For sure.
You think there's not going to be some bumps in the road along that way? Come on.
Yeah, and this is obviously telling us how much of the wild west crypto is.
That's right.
Like, this is insane. Billions and billions of dollars of this company just freaking gone because of a $655 million loan in a bear market.
Right.
Just
Right.
see ya. But I firmly believe they will be back. If you have your USD, you're definitely probably going to get that back. But your crypto, that's another story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly right. And we were talking about it last night, but I am interested to see now, where are you going to be able to buy your crypto as the retail investor? Like, if you're a massive company, you can get around loopholes on the backside or something, buy it. But like, where is the retail investor going to be able to buy if you can't buy it on Voyager because it's locked down? We hear some things about KuCoin possibly. It was KuCoin?
Yeah, KuCoin.
Yeah, KuCoin. So I don't think Binance that's going to happen to. It's massive and it's in China, or wherever it is right now. I don't think Crypto.com. Now, who knows? I didn't think of that Voyager. We were super confident that Voyager was possibly the safest one out there, and that's why we recommended it to all of our friends, all of our subscribers. We made many Voyager videos. So
absolutely.
I'm at a loss of like, well, where do you buy something next? Do you buy it, boom, take it right off and just throw it into a wallet or something? That's what you're going to have to do. Crypto.com's still working.
And I think in the bull run, you don't really have to worry about it.
No, you don't.
But I think in bear markets now, people just need to be smarter. They need to get it off of exchanges quicker. And, just because of the FDIC thing, I was always thinking, well, if I'm holding US dollars, it should be fine. But there's no reason that we shouldn't have, we were talking about this for weeks, sending text messages back. And we're like, this can't happen. This is when they're in Canada and they have ties to an American bank. I don't know. But either way, guys, I think it's better news than we think. But at worst case scenario, you're going to have to take it as a learning lesson no matter what happens.
Yeah. That's not a good one to swallow.
It's not a good one to swallow because we're going to lose. We're going to lose our ass too.
Yeah, we are. Well, here's one thing I want to put it into perspective. Playing baseball our entire lives growing up, if you muff a ground ball, don't throw it into the stands.
Yeah.
Don't make two mistakes. So because you're panicking, don't fall for someone trying to scam you too. We talked about this yesterday. Like, these are the points that like we got to make right now, guys, because if Voyager sends you an email and says, hey, we need you to update your account information, send us your password or send us something like that, like, don't do that. That is a big no-no. So do not get scammed because you're fearful right now, guys. So please don't do that.
Yeah, you've had a night to digest it and realize what's happening, what's not happening with it. Some of you have been great. You got your money off of it like everybody's been talking about for quite some time now. But this stuff, ultimately, Joe, this stuff shouldn't freaking happen. It shouldn't happen. They should be able to make better decisions, not over leverage. We're supposed to be in charge of our finances. Well, how about the person that you put your money with? They can't even be in charge of theirs. I mean, you're not getting 2-for-1 crypto anymore. You have no what collateral are you getting? Like, I don't know. Are you getting any at all? Clearly not enough.
Isn't that the point of the SEC and FDIC and like all these things is to protect the retail investor? Because some of these can be very volatile. So we don't want you to lose all your money. Well, these massive companies are losing all their money. Who's telling them they can't do that?
Because and these massive companies are losing all their money, which means it's all our money.
It's our money.
Yeah.
It's all our money, and then over leveraged on their end.
You don't think
Come
the CEOs
on,
and all the you don't think Do Kwon walked away with $60 million or so? Yeah,
Do Kwon got a new name and a new face.
Exactly,
His name is now Kwon Do, and he is in the island somewhere.
Mike man. What a good dude.
He's on it.
Just a good guy.
Yeah, don't get scammed. But That that was the main focus. Ooh, we have one other actual
Yeah,
article to just kind of talk about. If you guys have ever read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, which I have, I think it's a great book. I think Robert Kiyosaki, a very intelligent man. He is the king of it will crash, no matter what it is, whether it's crypto market, Bitcoin, real estate, traditional stock market, like the world, my car. Like he's saying everything's going to crash.
It's going to crash.
Yep.
And then I'm going to buy it.
He's saying right now he's waiting for Bitcoin to get to $1,100. In my personal opinion, this man is already buying Bitcoin. He knows it's going lower, so he's like, I'm buying. I'm a billionaire. I don't care. I'm rich. But I'm telling people that it's going to crash to this low price just to put it in their heads.
Yes, absolutely that. And, he's buying the entire time. He knows for a fact that it ain't going to $1,100, and he's going to start buying.
Yeah.
I mean, if that truly does happen, then we're in World War III, and you ain't gonna matter about your little money because you're gonna be trying to kill some squirrels and feed them on your barbecue and try to feed your damn family.
Losing Voyager money is gonna be the last thing on your mind.
Your crypto ain't gonna matter at all, brother. You better have some ammunition.
Art of War. I'll have to check that one out.
I heard that's a really good book.
Yeah, I have too, actually. I've never read it, though.
I haven't either.
Not a big reader guy, but, I do read from time to time.
Mm-hmm. So what would you do if everything crashed around us? What would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah, because we're not hunters. I mean, we're from Iowa, but we're not like hunter and gather. I hate bugs. If a bug touches me, I scream like a little girl. Like, don't touch me.
Dude, the 5K. So we just ran this 5K from hell is what it's called. You run with a kettlebell, you do workout, you run more, you do with a partner, whatever.
Cheeky Joey. He's in the chat.
Hey, what's up, Joey?
Just got off the plane.
Yeah, for sure. Dude,
settle it down.
Anywho, I was running, just a swarm of gnats hit me right in the face, and I was like,
yeah, dude.
I hate bugs. I hate bugs. I hate grass. We did a little workout in the grass. I hated Colin for that. So I don't know what I would do. Like, I guess go to my dad's. Like, my dad's a big hunter, fisher, and lover every day type of guy.
Could you think about?
Could you help me?
Could you think about like eating rodent meat to keep your family alive? Oh, hey, buddy, come on, take this rat meat.
No, I don't want that.
So I don't know what we would do.
That would be no bueno.
But we'd probably figure it out, or we'd just die.
Or we wouldn't. We wouldn't have to worry about it because we'd be dead.
Tell you what, we wouldn't give a crap about Voyager and crypto.
That's right. I know, man. That was my thing with COVID. Like, if I die because of it, don't have to worry about it anymore.
No, because you are dead.
Because you're dead.
Because you are dead.
But that's a lie.
I tell you what, though, the overall crypto space, I honestly thought there'd be a bigger dip happening right now from everything that's happened.
Yeah.
I thought there would be, with Three Arrows Capital stuff coming out, being like, yeah, they're screwed. They've screwed over a lot of other people. Qcoin going. I mean, it's still kind of chilling.
The dominoes are getting pushed, and like
they are.
Bitcoin's just holding for some reason.
It is.
And the actual space, I'm very surprised that it's still there. But this is also why sometimes TA just doesn't play out, because TA doesn't take into a consideration like other things going on in the market. Like, maybe it does, I guess, but it like is happening right now, like the war and like the other things going on right there, the macro stuff, to where it's going to affect the market, but you can't predict it because of what had just happened.
Yeah, there's definitely something to be said about it being good and something to be said about it being bad and being able to take some other things. Also, if you look at Voyager's balance sheet, which I looked at last night, they got about a billion that they owe, and they've got about $400 million in cash.
Those numbers don't equal each other.
So they're gonna have to find out a way to make some money.
Yeah, they're gonna have to take another loan to pay off their other loan, like rob Peter to pay Paul. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah,
probably not a good.
Don't speak too soon on that dump, guys. James C is right. Anytime it can happen more. I'm just surprised it hasn't happened quicker than the 24 hours it's been alive for right now. That's all it is. Yo, okay.
Still living on less than $5 a day here. Joey coming in hot.
Oh man, that's funny. I tell you what though, man, the real mother effers who are in crypto are still here. Like, if you're watching this right now, you a boss
for sure.
Like, even if you don't even like us, you're a freaking boss.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're badass to be like, you know what? Everything's crashing around me, and there's fires everywhere, and I'm gonna walking over there with a water bucket.
That's right.
I'm gonna start putting some shit out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's pretty awesome.
It is really impressive. It's a mindset. Because if you, again, we talked about it earlier, man, of like, when you see issues in front of you, do you turn around and take off, or do you go, you know what? Let's roll with it. Let's go, brother.
Let's figure it out.
You know? So,
Will,
how you been? Where you been? Been doing your thing?
Will, we miss you, buddy. We miss you, my man.
Yeah, we agree with IK there. Only the real ones are still in it in the crypto space. Everyone else, all the retail investors that were, just the buddy that told the buddy's gone. Probably the other buddy's gone. Like, if you're still in it, man.
This is definitely the time where people don't even say stuff to you about crypto because they'd be too embarrassed to be like, yeah, his stuff is screwed right now, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they're like, because back in the day when it was still 40K, people were like, oh, how's that crypto doing?
Right.
Nowadays, I don't got anybody saying that. They look at me like, is this dude going to be able to pay for this waffle?
Now my aunt, my aunt that I told to buy ETH at 4K is like not even texting me anymore. And like, yeah, sorry, I think I'm busy. I can't come to the family party.
Do your own research. DD,
not our fault.
We hurting with you too.
That's right. Yeah, we're definitely hurting. Well, for sure, guys, like I said, we will link the podcast below, Cheap Crypto Podcast that we were on a little bit ago. It is out today. You guys got to go listen to it. Great stuff on there. They're doing an awesome job working their butts off around the clock to bring you some great information, as we are as well, guys.
Mike, Joey, and Imran, they got it down.
Yeah, they're rolling.
They got it down.
They're rolling for sure.
Yeah, so we'll link that below. It was kind of just a discussion, kind of like one of those like blow off tops, like let's just talk session. So nothing too crazy new or anything like that, but it's a good listen. Put it in your headphones and go burn some calories or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Will says, been running my business hard. Blessed I have strong. Won through all of this. Will, you that is exactly what you should be doing, my man. That is exactly what you should be doing. You should star that damn comment because that's what you should be doing.
Right, working your butt off. Yeah, sure you can. Boom.
Yeah, it's already a bear market. Just get more powder to put in.
That's right.
Well,
what do you think?
Diehard Deegans remaining. Agreed. I don't know, man. It is 4th of July weekend, and I'm not going to let this little stuff that's going to be big stuff ruin our 4th of July weekend.
No, we can't.
Because it's over and done with, and yeah. It is what it is.
There he is. There's Bob. You made it. Hey, go back, scroll back through. You can listen to everything we were talking about. This is the guy who was talking about Solana. You want to just briefly talk about Solana real quick?
Yeah. So, Bob, this is from Colin C here only, but it goes out all the time. It is super centralized. If you see what's happening to CeFi, which is centralized finance, over the last, however many weeks, you don't want to get anything that's too centralized. But that's just from the crypto boys.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want to do.
That's our take for sure.
We're not in Solana. We buy ADA and some other stuff.
Yeah, ADA, Cardano. That would be our recommendation over Solana. But this is not financial advice to anybody listening. However, that's what we do, and we just tell you what we do.
And Solana does have some things around the NFT market and some other things that are going actually pretty well for it. But it would just really scare me, especially after going what we went through yesterday, of having a lot of money in it, and then it goes out, and then that can be taken any second. You'll have no idea who took it.
Yep.
It's gone.
Gone out the door. Gone and out the door. Well, guys, we do have a couple videos that we'll be putting out next week. We probably won't put anything out on the 4th. Typically, maybe, I don't know.
Maybe
it's Monday.
If we do a live, maybe something.
We do a live.
Chat with someone if you guys want.
Yeah. Typically, videos on a holiday don't do too hot.
Don't do hot.
People are doing other stuff, which I totally get. I don't watch YouTube too much on holidays. So we'll put something out this week. We got a couple videos, maybe 2 or 3 of them actually. So they're going to be hot. They're going to be looking good. Yeah,
we've got a big weekend as far as recording videos, getting them out. We've got 3 big time subjects right here. Don't bring up that paper. big subjects right there. We've got some seed phrase problems down here. Get your stuff onto cold storage. Get your stuff off of exchanges. Take a deep breath. Everything's gonna be just fine, guys. It's gonna be just fine. Like Will said earlier, work on your business. Work on your second business. Go hug your kids. Go play outside. And all this shit will just happen.
That's right. It'll play out.
And
if it doesn't, well, find something else to do.
Was just doing it short term after it dropped 30%. It's not bad buying after 30% drop, though. 4th is for family. Take it off, boys. We appreciate you, Will. 4th is for family.
It is. ADA and XRP. Yep. That's what we got.
All right.
Unfortunately, here we have to buy XRP through KuCoin. here in the U.S. It's a pain in the butt to get, right? XRP.
XRP is okay. Yeah, you just got to buy the USDT that we used to buy on Voyager and then transfer it over.
Yeah, can't do that.
We can't,
Can't do that.
Yeah, you know.
That's all right.
Neither here nor there.
Either way.
All right, guys. We're getting out of here. We appreciate you guys being with us at all times. You guys have been great. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Watch the Cheeky Crypto Podcast. It's going to be in the notes below. Have an awesome weekend. Go drink some beers. Go shoot some fireworks. Don't blow your hands off. And as always, we appreciate you guys rocking with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube. We're out.